I'm making tea. Gotta make our new kettle. Shout out to Hamilton Beach. Sponsor me. Medea, do you think Hamilton Beach will sponsor me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
They've just been waiting for you.
They actually have, actually. You know, they've been like, we need a YouTuber that really is into. Actually, this thing is great. This thing was only $35, and it's so nice and minimal. I don't know if anyone out there has gas stoves. This is, if you have gas, take some Gas X. That helps. Wow, this is very branded. Like there's like 50 brands attacking them right now. No, if you have a gas stove, this is the first gas stove I've personally ever had. Takes a year for things to boil. And I'm pretty sure I'm dying like while I'm inhaling the fumes from the gas stove. Wow. I'm so impressed right now. That's so much faster than me waiting for the kettle on the stove. Let's go. And it's blue. Pepperminty. And hot. It makes hot tea. I'm kind of rethinking. Don't go in there, by the way. I'm kind of rethinking my recommendation to Taste of Shawarma right now. I've eaten there a lot of times, but today my tummy is no bueno. Never had an issue before, but yeah, I don't know. You guys want to see something absolutely adorable? Now, she'll probably move the second I do it, but Poppy like loves laying like a human on pillows, and she looks so cute right now. No! Oh, Bean, you moved. You were laying down so cute. Hi, Bean. Hi. 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 Hi, Chip. Good to see you too, man. Never a dull moment with you, Chip. You're just like always in... You did lick you licked the lens, buddy. What do you have to say for yourself? Bean, you were lying all comfy. You don't want to be comfy? You don't like being filmed, right, Bean? Oh, big yawn. Hi, Bean. So yeah, I've been thinking, and I wanted to share with you guys because obviously when you get into content creation and camera stuff in general, it can be a runaway train with buying stuff. Trying to get all the latest and greatest tech that comes out. Heck, even if you were watching YouTube a week or two ago when the 360 Go 3 came out, every YouTuber under the sun had a 360 Go video on their channel hawking this new piece of tech. And as cool as it is to see everyone use it in different uses, and it is a nice piece of technology, it's a little bit like bombardment of just like, oh man, you should have this in your arsenal. I'm a professional. You should have this in your arsenal. So me, and I'm a runaway train when it gets into tech buying. I really am. I'm like, I need this next thing, and then it'll be perfect. I need it. But now, like, since like up until recently, when I've gotten into camera stuff, obviously I've been that runaway train, but now I'm asking myself clear and concise question. How is this purchase going to aid me in telling the story that I want to tell better? And more often than not, it's not. It's not going to help me. It's just something I want. It's just something I saw, and it's like, oh, I've convinced myself that I need that and it'll be better. But realistically, for example, I've been looking at a wider lens because right now I have the 24mm G Master on this. Amazing lens, one of the best lenses you can buy. But on an APS-C camera, such as the FX30, which I'm using, It's obviously it has that 1.5 prop factor, so it's more closer to a 36 millimeter, which is amazing. I would highly recommend this lens. Anyone with a Sony camera, if you want to save up, they're super expensive, but the 24 millimeter G Master, the 35 millimeter G Master, the 51.2 G Master, they're the holy grail in my mind. Other than getting into crazy expensive cinema lenses, these are the best lenses money can buy, and the color on them, it's just beautiful. Nothing compared, and that's why I really wanted this lens. But as I said, now I'm looking at the 11 millimeter APS-C Sony lens, which also another great lens. But is that $600 going to make me a better storyteller? I've already been telling stories with this lens right now. Although the presentation will be a little bit better, I don't know if it's actually going to make the story better. Just a little bit of a thought that I had today, and a little advice that I could give anyone who's looking to get started or in the currently a videographer, photographer, or anything like that. As much as that new piece of tech, as much as it's easy to just keep going, and you're like, oh well, this costs this much, so like that's not even that much compared to this. Which is really easy, because when you get into camera stuff, it's so expensive. So you're like, oh, what's $500? Because I've spent so much money on this other crap. Well, it's like, use that other crap to the fullest extent, and then if you still need that thing, that's when you should buy it. Just some friendly advice, because no one should you don't go into debt, don't go into debt, okay? Go into a little bit of debt. Don't go into debt for buying camera gear. Buy within what you can, and do what you can with it, and maximize the usage of it. And then if you still feel that you need that piece of equipment, then bite that bullet and make the expense. This morning, but you know what? We're pushing it. We're going out. Is it here? Dude, I'm juggling like. Okay, so mechanical failure. So now we're off the subway. I don't know if you heard me on the camera, and now we're walking it for a bit. Yay. Walk 2 stations. Hopefully we can actually catch a subway here.
Are we stupid because of the machine?
What?
It's the mechanical.
Let's go.
Currently at a restaurant now, getting Greek food to go. In Greektown eating Greek food? What better than that? Alright, well, we're home now.
Watch out.
After... Don't worry, I'm not gonna... She thinks I'm gonna fall down the steps. Come on, give me a little bit of credit. Alright, anyway, we're home now. Gotta feed the dogs. Couldn't stay out all night. Hopefully you can hear me over a rolling subway. Greek food was okay.
I thought it was good. It was missing the hot sauce.
Yeah, I needed hot sauce. I don't know. We were kind of down on ourselves, like eating takeout for the second night in a row. Yeah, we skipped out on the gym to go eat Greek food. Was it worth it?
I'm more so like
It wasn't-
about the journey.
It wasn't worth the guilt.
The journey was like too long, and yeah,
The guilt.
the guilt.
Okay, bye.